Hi everyone, I wanted to record a quick tutorial for you on how to go in and update your campus directories on the website using the constituent manager. I just went in and enabled access for all the webmasters to be able to go in and update profile information for constituents. You can add, update, or delete profiles as needed. So I'll show you how to do that so that you can keep your campus directory on the website up to date with whatever your current staff list is. So you hover over the people icon when you're logged into the Finalsite backend, and you click on Constituent Manager. It's going to pull up a separate window here, and there's some things on here that you can take a look at to kind of help you with the whole process. So you have some search filters that'll make it easier to find people. You want to make sure that faculty and staff is selected here, and if it doesn't show up, click on this View All option and then make sure that you select it. We don't want to be editing profiles that aren't for staff because parents will create profiles and stuff for the website. So you just want to make sure that we're only editing faculty members, and it's going to help, to not have a bunch of other profiles show up for you as you're trying to narrow down your search. You can also click on View All here under Groups, and you can select which campus location you're at to narrow things down as well. You'll notice we were at 1,000 some constituents there, which is kind of annoying to scroll all the way through to try and find a name or even to search through. So you can click on locations here, and let's say you wanted to make edits to Cottonwood. You can click on Update Filter after you select that, and now the 1,000 some constituents is down to 51. This is a full list of everyone who's listed as working at Cottonwood in the website directory. Now this has not been updated since last year, so this list is not going to be up to date, which is why I'm recording this tutorial so that you as the webmaster can go in and make sure that this is up to date with your like I said, your current campus staff list. So let's say you want to add a new profile. There's someone who was just hired and they started working at Cottonwood, and you want to add them into the site directory. You can go up to this Add New Constituent button up here, and it's going to pull up basically all the directory information that you can enter. So what I would recommend entering, you don't have to go crazy filling all this out. They can actually log in and do it themselves. But what you should enter in order to create the profile is at the very least their first and last name. So let's just enter in my name, if I can type, and then their title. So whatever their title is. And then their email address. So again, whatever their email is at clevelandisd.org. And you just want to make sure that that's all up to date, especially the email, because this is what is going to be used when you create a portal profile for them to be able to log in and update this info themselves. And I'll get into that in just a second. So you want to make sure that all this info is correct, and then when it is, you can click on Update Profile down here, and they will be added in. Now, I have not selected a location for this constituent yet, so they're not going to show up in the campus directory. In order to update or in order to select a group or a location campus for this staff member to be a part of, go up to the Groups tab up here and click on More Groups and the plus sign under Locations and pick which campus you want. So I'll select Cottonwood for this because that's the directory I'm updating right now. And you click on Save Membership, and then when I update the filter, we now have 52 constituents at Cottonwood because I've now been added in as a staff member for Cottonwood. So that's how you add someone and select which campus they belong to. If you want to update their information, you simply find them in here, click on their name, and it'll pull up their profile like this, and you can update whatever. If you want to delete them, which I'm going to do for this because I don't work at Cottonwood and I already have a directory profile for me, so I'm going to click on this trash icon up here and click on Delete Now. It's going to ask if you're sure, so you can say OK. And now the directory entry has been deleted. So you're really only going to want to do that for people who have left the district and no longer work for us anymore, because we then have no need for their profile. So that's how you add, update, and delete constituents in your profile. You can also change people's location, which happens a lot. So for example, I see Miss Choppa right here. She was at Cottonwood and she now is over at Santa Fe Middle. So in order to update her location, you can just click on her profile and go to groups, click on this X to remove the Cottonwood location, and then go in as if you're creating a new profile and selecting their campus. So I'll select Santa Fe Middle for her, and then save membership. And now when you refresh the filter, you will see that they're at 50 because Miss Choppa has left Cottonwood. And then if I were to select the Santa Fe Middle group here, you will see that she now shows up under there. And you'll also notice that they only have 10 people as listed as working there. So this directory obviously needs to be more up to date. So that is a quick overview of how to update your campus directories. You should all have access to this, but if you have any issues with accessing the constituent manager or updating profiles, please let me know and I can take a look at permissions to make sure that I set them all correctly. And also, if you have any questions in general about how this is done, please let me know. And I can, you can call me at extension 1176, or you can email me, and we can work together to make sure that you guys understand this. It's very simple. It may seem kind of daunting and confusing at first, but once you kind of do a few profiles and you get the hang of it, it all goes very, very quickly and is very easy. So again, please get in touch with me if you have any questions, and thank you for watching.